Hey, what's good? It's Roknin, and I am back with another Roknin vs. Smash Online. And, I'm just trying not to get my head beat in constantly. It's kind of a struggle, but I think I've seen improvements. Last time I talked a lot about my character changes and how I was switching it up and trying to learn a new character and see if that would change things up and improve my fortunes. And this time I'm not going to talk so much about that because things have improved. Now, I have a tournament the following day after this, or actually the same day because it's actually Saturday morning, so it's today. It's in, it'll be sometime tomorrow evening, afternoon, like 3. Whatever. Point being, I have a tournament coming up. So I'll know for sure when I go there tomorrow, which is the last one for this season, exactly where I stand at as far as my growth so far. We'll see if I still go 1-0, I mean 1-2 rather, or if I go 0-2, which is highly possible because it's Smash and I'm still kind of scrubby at it. But I digress. I ran into Full Glory once again, and I ran into somebody seems to be a pretty good player. Name escapes me at the moment, so I'll put the name in the title once I go back and look it up. But yeah, it was he played Marth and then he played Link the rest of the matches, and yeah, they were pretty good in my opinion. Again, for me, it's more experience for Greninja for learning matches that I've not played at all. So, for me, it's just all improvement, all about learning right now. I'm starting to get over the idea of like I must win everything I play, and getting more back to the idea of like, you know what, I need to learn how to win the tiny battles when I play, and not even worry about the win-loss ratio. So my new account my new name I have right now, my new name tag, so I deleted my other ones. It's pretty garbage right now. I think I'm like 15% win ratio right now because I find people, even if they're trolling me, I try and figure out how they trolling me so bad and why am I losing, even if it drives me insane sometimes. But I digress. Here we go with these matches.
3, 2, 1, go!
So for the first match, he went Marth, which I don't know how to really handle with Greninja right now because, Marth is all about spacing, and I'm still learning spacing. But I did play Marth at some point. Him and both he and Lucina were characters that I sat down with and practiced quite a bit. But that was when I really didn't know what was going on. That was like the first months of the the Wii U release. So who knows where I'm at now with that knowledge. But as I think you can see here, I've started to learn more of Greninja spacing and more of Greninja's tricks by the time I played this match. And this is after I sat in training mode a little bit more and I played some more matches against other people before I ran into this guy. And yeah, I'm just playing keep away, not keep away, but just trying to keep out of his range and keep relatively safe. And if I find myself in a position where like I could possibly be vulnerable, I try and get the heck out of there. Especially because I don't want to get tipped at all. I don't want to be tipping this guy. I'm not trying to be a good tipper here, or get hit by a good tipper, I should say. Ooh, I got the Hydro Pump tech again to switch him away a little bit, give me some time to think. But I wasn't able to get anything off of it, so I think I had to recover right there straight to the ledge, which is what I'm supposed to do in this situation. I was actually fortunate that he went for the up smash read, because it allowed me to get by him and get plenty of space. Because had he read it right, he would just interrupted me in that Hydro Pump and I'd have died. So, very fortunate. I won't be doing that very often after that situation. But yeah, I'm getting a little happy with the dash grabs, but ooh, that one for a down smash read instead of rolling, he jumped, so that threw me off. I'm also trying to do more like, dash tricks and whatnot. Like, oh, I'm going this way, and I'm trying to be more tricky with my approaches with Greninja. What I do out to approach, if they out there on stage, I'm like, well, I can definitely set something up here. I didn't really get too much off of it, but I am keeping him at bay with the different levels of Shuriken. I just said Shuriken instead of Shuriken. It's about time for me to go to bed. Anyway, forward tilt there. Forward tilt's a really good spacing tool. I really need to use that more often as well. I think I'm gonna try and incorporate it, and I also don't use up tilt nearly enough either. But again, these are all things I'm gonna try and continue to incorporate, and hopefully you'll see them in these matches. There I was able to punish, I believe it was a roll. I did it with down smash, so I was able to get that kill. And right now I'm trying to get killed myself, but I have a feeling I'm gonna get hit pretty bad here. I thought I gimped him right there, but I realized afterwards, I'm like, oh, I didn't. I was nowhere near gimping him. He was perfectly fine. I'm recovering bad right there. I was able to block though. I get an up throw here. I was able to couldn't even get out of my mouth right. I did an up throw to up air, but he was able to air dodge and then punish me when I landed. That's what I was trying to say. That was a mouthful. But even with that, I'm like, well, you have 5% and I have 0, so I'm gonna just keep trying to play away from you. Now there I did a crossover with back air, so I was really proud of that because I want to do that as well. Like go on the other side of somebody's shield, just use back air to like hit them multiple times and see if they are able to block the entire thing, or if they get antsy and let go too early, and just more pressure obviously. But I like to play it right now at least. Like I pressure and now I back off. I go in, I do a few things, now I like get away. And then if I see them, making continuous bad decisions, I'll continue to chase them down. But as soon as like footsies get reestablished, or as soon as the ground game is reestablished, or as soon as they recover, and I feel even like slightly at threat, I'm trying to retreat. That was a really bad hydro pump. Like I can't stress how bad the hydro pump was. I think I meant to go all the way to the left and not diagonal down, but I ended up going diagonal down and landed right on top of him, so I got up smash for free. But right now I'm doing pretty good. 80 to 31, can't complain at all with that. Again, I was able to use a hydro pump to just kind of push him where I wanted him to be at, which was a little bit away from me, but not so much that I couldn't retaliate if he did nothing. And that, I was able to still get some off of that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that charge. There was no way I was gonna fall for that. I thought he died here, but he survived. So now, like, okay, I get him on stage again. I thought I killed him there for sure, and he still didn't die. So I'm like, he must die, but then he actually missed the ledge there, and he caught the full power shuriken. So that worked out for me. And they switched to Link, and I wasn't sure what to expect because when I run the Link players, it's very Jekyll and Hyde. Like if I might run into one Link player and it's like, okay, this dude clearly is just gonna press, throw arrows and think it's gonna work and randomly do down thrust out of the air. It's like, okay, well, I know I'm not great, but I mean, I'm not that bad. But then I run the Link players that know exactly what they're doing, and I'm like, oh my god, how do I get anywhere near you? You're annoying. He's in that camp. No, it's in all seriousness though. He's doing what he should do is Link, I feel. And I'm having to try and figure out how I'm going to navigate his obstacle course. Even though I'm in the lead right now, so technically I don't have to go in, but I'm going to get some more damage added on there, and I try and push away from him. If I remember correctly, these Link matches went on forever. Like, these were some of the longest matches I've played in this game so far. And I know probably because I'm playing Greninja, so I play very, I'm trying to play safe Greninja in these matches as well. Like, I'm trying to overextend myself and just be like, okay, I'm going to do this, and this, and back off. Do this, and this, and back off. There I did go whole hog just ran in. That's unusual. That was a really bad down air. I should have just chilled out. And now I've pretty much gave him, like, he's gotten closer to my percent. So that's not good. And I'm trying to find some kind of way to touch him, but he's being really evasive. And he's like, just keep me out. And now he has the lead. I should have dashed in to punish that though. The last part of the up smash missed. And I could have got some decent damage off of it, but I actually opted the back dash rather than dash forward and hit him. So I need to be aware for that too. I'm not punishing optimally, which is that's something me and Swoop talked about before. I don't punish well enough. Like if I have situations, I do punish with the best possible options. But I'm getting there. Oh, I was able to get him. I got forward smash to the up. Oh no, I probably meant to do forward smash. I didn't think he would get hit by up smash at that point in his fall. But I did the hydro pump trick. I pushed him out to make him float higher, and I'm like, oh, I can follow you up now. But yeah, he is really pressing his advantage. Like he's just throwing stuff at me constantly, making me have to guess, and pretty much trying to frustrate me. I'm actually surprised I'm doing as well as I am to not rush him down. Like normally in this situation I'm like, man, I gotta get in, I gotta eat these arrows and these bombs and everything, I gotta get in. But I'm actually staying calm and just saying, okay, you know what? But then he got that leap and smash on, man. It was a wrap. So I think here I get him as well though, so we'll see what happens. I wanted to get him but I really couldn't. I got another up smash. I wanted to catch that so bad, 'cause I'm like, oh, I can get him right here, but I just couldn't get over there in time. I'm not sure why I did that hydro pump there. I think I'll try to see if I can do a horizontal one. I swear you can do a horizontal, like it shoots directly in front of you, or almost directly. Like, if it's not directly in front of you, it's very close to directly in front of you. I did it like a color size and training mode. I can't figure out exactly the angle. Woo! I put us that jump, the anti-air. But yeah, I can't figure out the exact angle to get it to shoot, to hold the control stick to get it to shoot horizontally. It seems very difficult. It might just be me failing, and maybe it's not even that that much worth trying. But I would like to just see what I can get out of it. I like doing like little tricks like that, little techniques like that. I think Hydro Pump was one of the main things that really made me want to play Ninja as of recent when I decided to try it. Was like, it was this really interesting tool that I've not had in a Smash game before, or any game before. I could just throw out a wind box and push you away. That's so cool to me. I'm like, alright, this is pretty interesting. In an intelligent manner, obviously, not just like extra goofy or anything, but... Ooh, I should put us that. And right now, it's still just spacing. Lots of projectiles. And it's getting close to time being up. I'm like, no. Well, I might as well just go ahead and deal with this. I gotta get in though because I don't have a lead right now. So I'm thinking of it as if it was a tournament match. And I was asking myself, how would I go in and get the lead right now? How would I go in and take the % lead so I can steal this match back right now? And so I can start doing it. I'm just being safe. Just throwing out a few hitboxes here and there to try and punish certain things that he does. That being said, I'm not doing the greatest job. I only got 20 seconds left, so I need to get a couple of hits. There we go, 73. And there's the boost, but oh, I had a bomb on me, so I couldn't really get over there in time to do anything with it. It's 83, 84. Oh, but he got the down stab, and I think he's gonna take that. Yep, there's not to do about this now. Yep. So technically, he won this match. With sudden death, and he suicided. I would have suicided too. So, but technically, he won that match. So, it's more the same here, so nothing super shocking. There I was able to like just get the forward smash after the down throw. That was cool, and I gotta remember to do that. So I did the up air, and then I landed after fast falling, and I jumped again to his other side, and I got the back air. So I was trying to hit with many multiple moves as I could, so that way he couldn't really air dodge it properly, and that just happened to work out pretty well. I'm going to keep that in mind though. That's a cool little option. Look, I air bossed him back, but that was kind of useless because I didn't do anything aside from just push him. I got 2%, yay, and it really didn't set him up for anything. Like that wind boss thing, I like to do it just to mess with people, but it's really only useful when it comes to edge guarding. So at least so far, which makes obviously that's Captain Obvious strikes again, right? It's like wind boxes are useful mainly for edge guarding. So says Captain Obvious. I tried to do it right there and missed it, but he actually ended up landing on the other side of me. He tried to do down there, so I was like, oh, I'm punishing that. That bomb messed me up because I was going to actually try and follow him and do an up smash and kill him, but he was smart and put a bomb out there, so I couldn't really follow over anything. That was a really dumb hydro pump, and I'm very fortunate I didn't die because of it, because I would have killed me. Well, if I had skill. But yeah, that was a dumb hydro pump. Now this time I tried to grab him, but I actually missed the timing, and he got a grab on me instead because I was recovering. I think one of the things I really find about, like, just interesting about this game is that the interactions are just so different than what I'm used to from other fighting games. For a long time, like I said before, I don't know if I mentioned it on these videos or not, but I used to be that guy that Smash folks hate. I was that guy that's like, man, you're not playing a game right now. You just play with items and stuff and thing with the tournament players playing Smash. It's not a real fighting game. I used to be that guy. This is back in like 2003, 2004. Before I moved to Arizona. Well, actually, no, this is in 2005, 2006. I was in Arizona too. Because at the time I was really like super heavy in the, I was playing Tekken 5. I was playing Marvel 2. God knows why, 'cause I suck at that game. I was playing Third Strike again. God knows why, I suck at that game. I was playing Guilty. I was playing all these games, all these fighting games, and I just had that mindset of being stuck in that mindset of like, this is what a fighting game should be, and anything that's not at least close to this formula is not a fighting game. And so because of that, I missed out on. I look back and I'm like, how much of this did I miss out on? Like, I missed out the entire Melee, like beginning of the Melee like era. I missed out on a lot of Brawl because I didn't really give it a lot of time. Like some weird party fighter. I played Brawl slightly competitive like a hot minute, and I was like, all right, well, I'm done with that. And I just played with friends. We never did really play with items really heavily though, so I do have some you know, that was so annoying. That was supposed to be run off forward air, but I actually got, instead of getting forward air, I got fast fall neutral air. I'm like, well, I'm dead. I can't recover from this fast enough because neutral air has like 900 frames of, it's like active for 900 frames and like 200 frames of recovery. So, you know, whatever. But I digress. But yeah, so I was that guy. I was the guy that was like, man, Smash is not a fighting game. I don't take Smash seriously, man. And you know what? Now that I've been playing it and I've been trying to learn it, I have to say, I was really stupid. I mean, you know, I've talked to friends about this before too. Like, friends about this before, and I'm like, yeah, I know it's common to say, but I mean, really, I really was. I just, because like playing it now, this game, I'm gonna be blunt. I've played a ton of games, and I'm not saying I played them all at a high level because I didn't. I'm still. I think the first game I played at a high level, like really, was probably Tekken 5, and now Cross Tekken 5. The two games I've gotten to like a really high level where I could compete. You know, of all the fighting games I've played, Smash has been the most technical in when it comes to like twitch reactions and just the minor things. Like every fighting game has some, you know, some level of execution that you have to worry about. You know, small things here and there, you know, or like techniques that you have to master that are just kind of obscene. That's why I don't play Kazuya and Cross Tekken, because I don't like doing Wind God Fist. It's very annoying. That was almost a death. But what I've been learning with Smash, man, as I've been trying to learn this game, and especially when I was trying to learn Zero Suit, which I'm still playing Zero Suit, just I'm putting it to the side right now as I focus on Greninja. I think he might fit my playstyle even more. But even when I learn Greninja, like every small tidbit, every small bit of movement, every small everything is just pretty exact when it comes to like trying to play this game at even a decent level, like even being decently competitive. Like the fact that even where you like hold the analog stick where you get hit is a thing. Like that's like a, you know, a big thing. Like most games, like when I'm playing, even when I'm playing Marvel 3, which I played for a little bit. Again, I was garbage at it, but I played it for a little bit. I've been kind of a fighting game journeyman. But yeah, I played Marvel 3 for a little bit. And even when I played Marvel 3, man, there was never a moment where it was like, oh, well, when you get hit, you gotta hold to the left because you can, you know, move you out of this combo. But if you hold left at the wrong time, they can actually follow it and follow you back into another situation. It wasn't like, that level of interaction wasn't there. And so, in that sense, you don't have a lot of true combos in this game. And I think Melee is better about that, right? If I remember correctly. Melee is like much more combo heavy from what I've watched, what I've observed, what I've been told. But even then, in Melee, you can still get out of stuff, you know? And, you know, you can still, like, there's still, like, just so many small interactions that make up the whole. It's kind of crazy, like, trying to learn this game and understand it from that aspect. So I'm just not used to it. I'm used to when I get caught in a combo, I'm in a combo, I can't do anything until my character hits the ground, and I can try and quick tech. Or I can try and roll, you know, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, trying to learn Smash coming from that, you know, from that side of things has been really, it's been interesting. It's been quite fun, and I'm really enjoying it. But at the same time, it's been super frustrating. Let's not ignore that side of it. It's been super frustrating. There's been days I've sat up and thrown my controller and want to throw my Wii and slam some doors, because it's been tough, and especially going online, because you go online and people expect, whenever you play them, they expect you to be like the top level. And if you're not, it's like, oh, you get trolled. I'm like, yeah. But it's just crazy. Like, look, like even that right there, that was cool, by the way. That wind boss pushed way further than I thought it would when I did the hydro pump trick. But that was actually the kind of setup I was going for. Ooh, that was good. That was a good neutral layer right there to keep me out. But even these little small interactions, I'm like, wow, man, this is crazy how much you have to think constantly. Because if I make one mistake right now, I'm dead. That's it. I'm gonna die. Granted, I'm at only 85 at this point, but he's at 117, so with Rage, it's like, he touched me, I'm probably gonna die. I wanted to get him with the up air there, but I was pretty sure he's gonna air dash. I decided not to follow up because I didn't want to put myself at risk. I should have followed up though. I should have went ahead and tried it, but you know, sometimes that's how it goes. I think he's gonna get me right here. I'm not sure. Oh no, I got him with a counter. That's what happened. I did win that one. Okay. That's what, not counter, but shadow sneak. Counter, Greninja standard counter feels useless. I've tried to use the guy out of situations. I could probably see, like, one of my hardest matchups has been Fox. So that's another matchup I'm gonna have to really sit down and practice and probably play against people that play Fox. to really get a good feel for it, because every time I run into like a a Fox player, I get destroyed. And I don't know what it is about that matchup, about Fox in general. I just don't get it. Like, I have better luck against Sheik players than I do Fox players. But that being said, I need to really understand how to. It's crazy, like reading all these little small interactions and trying to make sense of them all, especially in that kind of matchup where things go on super fast. And right now, again, we're kind of doing that same thing. I'm getting more brave this match. I think my mind was like, okay, I really got to go in more. It's like I'm giving him too much room, and he ended up taking the life lead and then like keeping me out. Oh, I want to punish that so bad over the edge. And I'll try to up tilt to see if I can catch him. And this is where I'm getting a little bit more experimental, because like doing the up tilt right there, I didn't have to. I could just up smash or any number of things. I want to see what up tilt would do in that situation. Now I have to remember to try those things out in these actual matches. So, let me get that grab. I threw him back. I should have thrown him. I guess throwing him up would have been a better option at that point. Oh, got the grab. Oh, yep. Die? Nope, not gonna die. Not high enough. No, I tried to get him high enough though. I have killed like that, but I'm still learning how to do it consistently. I thought I can get in there and throw it in time, but I didn't. So, I know actually I did a dash attack, which is not what I wanted at all, but it is what it is. So I just teleport to the other side. I'm like, I don't want to deal with all this crap. I'm getting better at following up with Greninja as well, like seeing what opportunities are, being able to chase down without putting myself in super risk. But right there, I landed in a bad spot, and he was like, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and force, man. Yeah, you're done. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty much done. I got you. So, I think here I'm gonna, I tried to go. See, I tried to go for the up air there, but I just couldn't time it right. I flipped through it, but I didn't really flip through it far enough away from the edge to make it any kind of impact, so he just jumped back up. But it's good to know I could do it, because I've been actually trying to do flip through practice in training mode. Of course, that's my one gripe with this game, is that training mode is garbage. But because you can't do you can't set the computer to do things and record stuff so you can try it out. It's really weird. There's a lot of weird options that are missing from the training mode of this game, but I digress. Now, what I should have been doing here is I should have grabbed him and pummeled like a bunch of times so I could unstale my up throw, because it can kill him right now. But I digress. I'll punish him with a back or a forward smash, back smash. Like I play a shoulder. Backslash anyway. And I'm still not staying out of range of his sword enough. Like, I'm still staying within his sword range. It was not a good idea. I didn't expect that I didn't see that coming. He just stopped on my head. I'm like, okay, well, there you go. I can't complain there. That's good. So I landed on the other side like I wanted to, but I just couldn't get anything really. He was keeping me out really well. Like, I couldn't get in my comfortable range to get anything going. So now I gotta resort back to throw a shuriken. But Link can outzone this like easily. He can shoot arrows and throw bombs and throw boomerangs. He can do all of those, and my shuriken's just not fast enough to cover all those options. I was really hoping I made him blow the bomb or something. I was really hoping to continue like up air string, or just to get some more pressure in the air instead of letting him land on the ground. But I wasn't. I'm still learning that aspect of playing Greninja. And I'm using Hydro Pump to get in and get out, and also push him while I'm doing that too. So if he's not, if he's in the air, I can probably get away with it again. The bomb ate my up smash, but it's fine. It didn't hit me, right? Right there, I should have went for a harder punish. A much harder punish. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I'm not sure why I thought I had to roll behind him to punish that either, but I think I have to be careful because I'm getting knocked out by the move quite a bit. Oh, I wanted to take that too. There, I just wasn't close enough to really do anything, so I just started throwing shuriken. Because I wasn't close enough to really get a full punish off of a dash in. At least not right now with my skill level. I didn't think it was fast enough, so I was like, I'll just punish it with shuriken for now. And then that was that. One good read, man. So there is that. We only played about 5 matches because he had to go, and I also had to go as well. So we ended up, just splitting off. But that was just randomly me getting on after work one day. It's been like, I'm gonna jump on here and see, if I can get a good set of matches to practice more Greninja. Because I've become addicted to playing Greninja and like trying to learn them and practice them and get better with them. I kid you not. We'll see how how it goes though. Like I said, tournament tomorrow or today, later today. We'll see what happens, man. See if I really am up to snuff. Snuffleupagus something. I don't know. It's 4 in the morning. I'm actually supposed to be asleep right now. But I'm still doing this here because I really just feel like I want to do the commentary on these matches now. And I want to watch over them again and kind of give myself some thought before I go into the tournament tomorrow. I mean, it helps. So, by the time this goes up, I'll probably have bitched about how bad I did in the tournament or how good I did in the tournament. And, yeah, I think a vlog is pretty much due if it's not up by the time this goes up too. But, we'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you for checking this out. Hopefully, there was some insightful information there. If there was, hey, give me a like, subscribe. More than anything, comment back. Tell me how awesome it was or how awesome it wasn't. But yeah, there it is. I'll holler at you guys later.